What's up, Grand Adventure peeps? Welcome to another Grand Adventures unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at Wolverine, Age of Apocalypse, missing his hand. This is a really cool statue. I'm very excited to open it up, look at it. I know we did the LCD and her version of Wolverine, so this will be the second Wolverine we've done. But a different take on Wolverine, very cool. Both of them different takes on Wolverine. So I'm looking forward to getting this one open and taking a close look at it because it's got some neat little details on it. Like I said in the last two videos, Spooktacular sale going to the end of October, and that's 20% off on these statues on our website. So all the Iron Studios 110 scales are on there that we've done. So if it's one you're interested in, you've seen a video for, go to our website. It'll be 20% off right now. So that's cool. If you're local, some of the bigger ones we don't have on our website, you can come and check those out. So that'll be awesome. We definitely got some really cool big ones. Some a new Ronin Wolverine. We've got a giant cell shaded Optimus Prime, very cool. But enough of that. We're going to get into unboxing Wolverine, so I'm going to get behind the camera, get you that close-up look of Wolverine, and I'll be right back.
All right, here we are with Wolverine. Another Age of Apocalypse, another 110 scale Iron Studios. This is very slick, very cool. Got the blue and red costume, got the severed hand. Got his one good hand. Wolverine claws, when it comes to statues and toys, are always very interesting because some nail it, some don't. They look great on this one. They're all even. They look like they could actually fit inside his forearm. They're not like gigantic, which happens sometimes with artists. They overdo the claws, and it's like, well, that's supposed to go back on his forearm. I don't see how that's going to fit, but this looks great. Really good design. Loving the base. A little bit like the Rogue. Hers was a statue, but same color palette for the base, you know, so they look really good next to each other. Kind of that apocalyptic, worn out kind of technology looking thing. Love the boots. They're kind of dusty on the bottom, much like Rogue's. Has a really cool texture on the bottom of them. Got the buckles. This is a really cool shade of blue. Kind of like the Winter Soldier I did a while back, or a couple of videos back. They did a good job with the blues, doing some of them matte, some of them shiny, so that it's just not like an overwhelmingly one blue color. So that looks really good. Got his red marks on his face. It's a great Wolverine face, snarling, ready for combat, gonna rip somebody apart. Let's go to the back here. Like his little spine protector on his suit. Looks great. Got the yellow belt, much like the Rogue with the pink collar. That yellow is just enough to break it up a little bit, make it pop a little more. Look at that jacked arm. Got the veins all popping out. Good skin color on this one, really enjoy it. Got his traditional like Wolverine marks on his outfit, but they're red. So this is a little different. You know what Wolverine's usually in his yellow and blue suit or his brown and orange one, which brown and orange is my personal favorite. I love that Wolverine outfit. But this is a really cool one too, and it fits the storyline. Looks awesome. Let's get a far out look at this one. This is a very cool statue though. It's an Age of Apocalypse, 110 scale. Said it before, I'll say it again. I actually love these 110 scales. They're my favorite scale because you can fit them on shelves, detofs, bookshelves. They're just a more convenient statue. You can put them anywhere you want. They're, you know, the big statues are really cool and they're really neat and they're definitely they're eye catchers and they're centerpieces to a collection. But you got to have somewhere to put them, and not everybody does. But these, like, you know, if you love Age of Apocalypse, you get you a detof and just start popping these in there. They all fit together, look great. Get one more close-up look on his claw and his stub hand. Let's just see that really good. It's got a little bit of blue in there, but looks good on the very end of it there. Or up his forearm. Got his X symbol on his belt. Get that upper view. So there he is, Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, 110 scale Iron Studios. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. Very cool and very neat. Like I've said before at the start of the video, we're having a sale right now, a Spooktacular sale. So all of our Iron Studios are on our site for, I can't remember now, just lost my train of thought. There should be 20% off. Yeah, all the Iron Studios are on there for 20% off, so you get on our website, check that out. Some other good deals on there. If you're local, come in and check out some of the bigger statues we don't have, like I said, and there's some neat stuff in here, and they'll be 20% off too. So I'm gonna close this one out, get back in front of the camera, and I hope you enjoyed it.
All right, there he was, Wolverine, Age of Apocalypse. Very cool. Got his severed hand. His one claw. Like I said in the video, it's interesting to see how different companies do Wolverine's claws. Sometimes they can over-exaggerate them. You got to remember these things are supposed to go back into his forearm, and if they're 5 foot long, and it's just not going to work, so it looks a little ridiculous. So this one looked really cool. They did a really good job on the claws. I really liked those. Obviously the other hand didn't have a claw, it was severed off, had his face paint. So this is all overall a really cool little statue, especially if you're a Wolverine fan or an Age of Apocalypse fan. And like I said, the one good thing about these, like being the 1/10 scales, if you are an Age of Apocalypse fan, you get you one Detolf or something like a Detolf, a bookshelf, and you can just fill it up with these things and have all the Age of Apocalypse you want, because they don't take up a lot of room. I keep preaching that, but I really love them. And they look great. The big statues are cool too, if you got the room, or maybe you just want to have one big statue surrounded by a bunch of little ones. That's cool too. But that was Wolverine, Age of Apocalypse. Also check out our sale. I know I mentioned that already. But also hit like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you need to call it now. Definitely follow us on here and hit that little bell for notifications where I put these new ones up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, excuse the backdrop right now, the way we're doing it. I'm trying to work on maybe doing some green screen stuff, or maybe just a different backdrop altogether. But that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.